brothers, how we doing? Another episode of Cities and Suburbs. Another video for you. Hope everything is well. March the 2nd, 2020. Thank you to Paul and Neil for the bumper music. Thank you for my Apple Spritz. I always sponsor Apple Spritz for my show. All right, guys, how we doing? All right. All joking aside, all right, it is March the 2nd, 2020, and what I'm really looking more forward to than the presidential election or any kind of debate is baseball. Please bring back baseball. Okay, let's get some warm weather. And we've had a great, I have to say, a great winter here, if you will, in the Northeast. I am broadcasting tonight. This video comes to you from Charlton, Massachusetts. That's CH with an A and an R, okay, and an L and a T-O-on, ton. Anyway, guys, so I hope you're doing really well, and yeah, man, I'll tell you, the weather has been super. I don't get too concerned about it. You know, we haven't had a lot of snow. We haven't had this, we haven't had that. You know, the planet's doing what it's doing. So let's just say that. So the weather has been super fantastic, excuse me, but we are not out of the woods yet. Right now it is the 2nd of March, 2020, and we'll see what happens, you know, but we have 20 plus days until the spring here and the time change and all that stuff coming up. So anyway, Super Tuesday. We're going into Super Tuesday, and I'm always going to be sarcastic about this because anybody that you vote for, and you should go out and vote. There's no question about that. You should do that. But you should know that who are you? Who are you? When I go out and vote, I really vote hoping that, you know, my cast will help another person, not just me, okay? I'm voting, quote unquote, with my wallet. Know that you have a right to cast down on whomever you want to cast down on. But Super Tuesday, interesting, the super thing. We use that a lot in America, by the way, supermarkets, right? The Super Bowl. So, but while I say that, let's see who are the 12 states competing tomorrow in the Super Tuesday primary, which are, you know, your Democratic hopefuls, your Republican hopefuls, and I'm not going to get into too many speculations about on the Democratic side, but I just, when you cast a vote, please, I just have to say, I look at our cities every day. I look at the trash that's on our street corners, you know, and I look at property owners. I look at our personal responsibility. You know, there is no one on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, guys. That is not the cavalry coming. That is not the cavalry coming. So I do urge people to go out and vote on Super Tuesday. But where did that word come from? Would you call it Super Tuesday? I wouldn't call it Super Tuesday. It's like, well, this is my duty, my obligation. I'm going to go out there and vote. But I have to name it something. You know, make it interesting. Because it really isn't that interesting. Okay? It's it's almost kind of like we already know who we want to win. It doesn't matter, Democrat, Republican, there are libertarians running, there's a Green Party running. And when you go tomorrow too, make sure that if you're an enrolled person, enrolled Democrat, enrolled Republican, that's the ballot that you have to pull. Okay, we get that. But close to 60% of us here in Massachusetts are independents, in between. And we're always caught up, being criticized with, well, those are the guys who can't commit. Well, there's a reason. There's a reason why you shouldn't commit. I mean, it could be this. The end of end. But I just have to really err on the side of all of us, and I'm joking tonight, but we should all feel empowered. It's not a waste of time to go drop one down, even if someone you don't like, but it's going to knock off on someone that you really don't like. Okay? This is strategy. It's chessmate. It's, it is sports. It is a sport. It really is. And, but you have to think about me. I think about what is in the best interest of my community, locally, where I live, the state where I live, and the overall country where I live. And I don't buy and swallow everything we do. I will never do that. Never. But every nation is the same. 6 million miles away, 6,000 miles away, 10 million miles away. It doesn't matter. People are people. We'll figure it out, I hope. But don't get caught up in all this stuff. Super Tuesday, though. Again, Super Bowl. Super Bowl Tuesday. Let's call it that. I'm going to call it Super Bowl Tuesday. Yeah. May the best team win. Alabama is in the Super Bowl. State of Alabama. America, Samoa. Woo. Okay, Arkansas. California. All right, here we go. Colorado. There we go. Go Rockies. Maine, okay, is in Super Bowl Tuesday. Massachusetts, go figure. What color will that be, by the way? Really? Super Bowl Tuesday. Minnesota. All right. North Carolina. Red, white, blue. We'll see where it goes. Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia. You have 15 states. And there's so many delegates that are going to make it to that convention. Yeah. All those delegates really, they really determine, who's going to be president. Yeah. There's always a broker deal in the end. But we'll see what happens with that, guys. But, and so that's just nationally. But locally, real quick, really disappointed with the effort of Massport and the I'm not feeling really good about Worcester right now. I love the development that's going on. There's a nice intercourse, if you will, between communities, and it's great. It's gratifying. But the RTA and Worcester Regional Airport, and there was a big article in the Telegram and on Mass Live. We can get it there. And the Worcester016.com. You guys got to check these guys out. They're great. They're putting it out there, and definitely Worcester's trying to establish itself as, we have, organic news to report. Not just fly to the scene from Boston. But, we've always been the bitch to Boston. We know that. I'll just say that. Boop. But Worcester Airport is competing now with Logan and our flights that have been taking off, we need at least out of Worcester Airport 80%, 80% occupancy rate, and we're at 76. So we have JetBlue, we have Delta, and there were other ports too, and airlines as well. But they're expanding in Boston. They're not expanding in Worcester because they're looking at us going, "You guys are sleepy. Come on, this is my show. Wake Worcester up, man. Wake Worcester up. Let's get friggin' better transportation here on the ground. Let's get better friggin' transportation here in the air. The airlines, they're for profit. There's only so many things and so much pressure you can put on these airlines, okay, from Massport, which coincidentally owns, Worcester Airport, because Worcester showed, 15 years ago that a 5 to 6 mile access road through many communities was not going to do it. Not going to do it. Actually, Worcester Airport was was actually supposed to put in Grafton back in the 50s. Worcester Municipal Airport, But we got to figure this out, man. So I like the development that's going on in Worcester organically. There's great things. The Woo Sox are coming. The Worcester Red Sox, I'm sorry. Swing and a miss, strike three. Maybe they'll ask Kenny B to be an announcer. Anyway, but we can't keep doing the wrong things, you guys. We can't keep doing the wrong things. Which means that we can't keep, where there's so much development going on in Worcester that I hope Worcester is ready for, a championship fight. A champion is ready to take a blow from anywhere, right? Execute, defend. Execute, defend. And that's where I feel like we are right now. We got so much stuff going on. But we haven't won the big game yet. Okay? We haven't won the prize fight, if you will. So I'm going to ditch out tonight, guys. And, hey, let's go Worcester. Let's go you. We'll see what we do on Super Tuesday. Man, oh man, don't let that blow your mind. Don't let politics commercialize your thinking. Okay? Because that's what we have here. It's retail politics. I'm out on the road. I'm selling something. Oh, snake oil, aspirin. It really is. And but you have to think about what you're going to do tomorrow, right? To make a living. Have a great job. Keep a good job. And let's keep our cities and communities great, safe, and clean. All right? See you soon, guys. All right, thanks.